Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Laurie, Girl on the Ridge. I have a kind of like craft with me tutorial on some ephemera today. I thought I'd bring you along. I was making some this morning. It's early Thursday morning and it's rainy in the 50s for a couple days, I guess. So what I did is I made some of this ephemera. Not my idea, just so many girls. I mean, just something I know I needed. So I'm just going to take you along with my process. And then I'll show you how I'll put these in my book. So you could do it along with me. What you need is some book paper, cheesecloth, maybe some seam binding, little pictures, and I put buttons on. So what I did is I just took some paper, we'll do 6 of them, and kind of ripped them for maybe this different shapes I want. I do like the long ones. So this is typewriter paper, so I know it's safe. There shouldn't be any bad words in it. So we'll do 6. So I have 6 pieces. Just random pieces. Please don't overthink it. Just rip them. Okay. So you should have 6 pieces out. Oh, and then like a either wax paper, parchment paper, something like that. So then, or actually even, I took a brown paper bag or a glassine bag that I had that, I don't know why, it must have ripped or something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay them all out and then we'll glue them. I'm going to just randomly rip these. And lay these out. Some may be bigger. I don't want the seam. Only for thickness, because I'm sure my book's going to be... I still have my custom order book I'm working on, and I have 2 more pink file folders. So that's why these will all be like in the shabby colors, because that's what I'm working on. You can make yours anything you're working on. Okay. So then you got next, I'm going to take pieces of cheesecloth. And again, just cut. I mean, cut to where they're going to fit. I mean, I don't want you to waste it. But we can always trim it and use it somewhere else. And trim. Then we got that. So then, let's see. My pictures I got. I had 3 of these that I think this was Christy Art Design. So I'm going to put these on the long ones. And then, and you can get words. You can get whatever. These I printed. I think these might have been Tsunami Rose. I'm not sure. So we got these little pictures. I'm going to do 3 of those alike. And change it up. Like that one I will put. I also had a piece of, I'm going to say this is already made, her collage paper. So I will rip off piece of this and put it under one of the little pages, or one of the little girls, so you could change their looks up. Because you might want to use music paper, so I'll put music paper under one of them. Okay, then I'll take, this is just a scrap of material. I don't even think it's seam binding that I had. And I'm just keeping the colors simple. This is just white. Okay. Okay, so there you go. No. So then, okay, then I'm just going to push these aside, and I will try to zoom in without making you dizzy. If you do, look away. All right, so if I stay right here, we're good. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll just do a little, just a little inking on the picture. I can always go back and ink. I just want to show you guys how easy these are to put together. All right, so just put a little Fabri-Tac or what your favorite glue. I use the Fabri-Tac, especially on the parchment paper. And then I will put down the cheesecloth. So just in these, probably, I don't know, you could do these quick, 15 minutes maybe. Put this down at an angle. Then I would ruffle this up just a little. Hold it there. Oh, and I also forgot buttons. And just take a button and a little kind of ribbon. I'm still using alpaca fiber. You can use eyelash trim. And put this here. Come on. I like it to drape down. And there you go. And there's the first one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of goodness. And you could put it, I'll say this was a page. You could put it on the corner of the book. Sometimes what I'll do is I might put a piece of cardstock. If this is light, I'm keeping them thin because you know how thick my books are. But if I want to make a pocket, I would probably glue this to a piece of cardstock so you can tuck under it without ripping the corner, because this paper is old. So, and then I would just put it on an envelope or a page. So that's the first one. And we'll bring this little girl in. And again, it's just kind of the same repetitive. You just glue. And I do like just kind of make this go over here a little. wind is whipping. This is going to be one crazy year. Okay. And I'll just get rid of the white a little. Now this I will, let's go this way. We'll ruffle it up this way. And we'll nestle her right in. And then you could even use words. You can print them up. These I think were Tim Holtz. A look in her eye. I'm gonna just put that there. And then just, but I like bows. They just soften it up for me. Especially long ones. Yep, and put it in the corner. And there's that one. And again, envelope, book page, or a book. And that would be just adorable. Without hardly any thinking. You just lay out your items and go. So let's do this one. Right here. And you know what? We're going to put a little, let's put a little music paper. Oh, fiber and glue does not go well together. We'll put a little music paper because this is a ticket. We'll put the music paper. Cheesecloth. My granddaughter, she goes to school, but one of the kids have to go with her. My son or daughter-in-law have to go with her all day. And my son is getting her ready, and she told him no, and she doesn't say no, she says mo. So he told her to do something, and she mo, and he goes, "You don't yell at me." And she looked at him, and she goes, "Mo." So she whispered no, and then he started laughing. It's so hard to discipline her, but it's hard because she's so petite, she's so cute, but we don't let her get away with, we can't. She gets her little hand on her hip and mo. But she is doing well. Thank you for all your blessings and asking about her. And my grandson still wants to write with his little feather pen. And there, and just put like a clear button or a mother of pearl. And there, these are really pretty. And then that would probably go right on there. And it's perfect size. So that's how, let's do another picture one. Let's see. We'll do the picture one with a different kind of paper behind it, just for a different look. Because, I mean, you could do whatever you have laying around. So we'll have a piece of this paper. We'll put in a little piece of lace instead. Put it that way. Actually, we'll tuck this under. I don't like the straight lines. Then we'll put the, again, I think as the cheesecloth is like the pillow, the softening. And then this one, let's try to, I don't rip it, rough it up a little. And by just doing that, it just makes it look older. No wonder I have ink all over my hands. I'm just such a sloppy inker. I have all kinds of mats to ink on, this and that, and I just prefer this method. We'll put her right in the middle. And this time we will use a different kind of seam binding. It's not as see-through. She reminds me of Shirley Temple. And a little bow. And that is pretty much it, girls and guys. So this would be something very easy to try today. Even if you don't have pictures, just use the music paper, book paper, little pieces of receipt. And just with the trim and stuff. All right, we'll try one. Because it's easy to say, but you got to see it. There. And that's a little different. So, oh my hands. Let's take this one. We won't use the picture. We will use book page. I know everybody has that. Wax paper, parchment paper, dollar store. Piece of receipt. I don't have, if I had a Walmart receipt, I would use that. I don't. But I'm sure if you're watching me, you got some kind of ephemera. If you've gotten this far, you got something. And these are pretty too, because these are really just generic-y. And then this one, I'm just going to rip a little. I don't like that point. Okay, then we'll just put some cheesecloth. Cheesecloth. Oh, I know what to do. Put a little button. And then, we all know I love these and everybody can do them. If I can find that. That's right, a little envelope. So we'll put a little envelope. Whoop. Envelope that. It's made out of cardstock. I don't know why I did that. But. Then we'll take some of that other, oh, this one I just ripped. So you don't need a picture. And if you want to make these up ahead of time without any kind of ephemera, just for, you know, then you can always add when you're making a book. Yeah, my hand's got to come back to life. Come on. And then And then if you want to, you can, let's see, I got a stamp right here. All right, this is kind of overkill, but, ooh, perfect. I could do that. This is the Tiffany Stamp Francisco website. Sometimes they're hard to find because they're on back order for like 6 months, but that's where you get them. And that's it. So this is just, you can, if you want to, you can put some, like me, I gotta have some, just a little bling under there. Just a little. And then there's just a plain one on a, but it's just as cute. You glue it down. So, that's today's project, what I'm going to be doing, because I need some, like I said. Oh, I got one more thing to show you. So these are the ones that we did. Look at all these. So I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know if you have any problems. And what I started yesterday, because I don't have enough to do, and I was watching some old videos to get some ideas. And I was watching Practice Makes Pretty, and she was doing a TN, and I said, oh, I haven't done a TN in ages. So that's what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do it in, I Mod Podged it so it's nice and stiff. And I wanted to do it in blue, so I did some flowers that I just had, and then Back to Nature Artie Maze. So this is the start of it. This is what I'll do in between when I get stuck or something. I'll do something totally different, because I'm doing the pinks and the Victorian. So this will all be nature, and this kind of clears my head to do something different. So this will be my next. This is a TN journal style. This will probably be fully embellished with an envelope or even a file folder to go with it, because I really love the blue and the cream. So that's how I kind of clear my head. If you need to, if you're working on projects and you get stumped, try something totally different off to the side, and maybe it'll help. So that's it for now, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.